Bowman Megas full case. Pick your team number 15. I'm almost full, guys. Just need the Cardinals to come out. I'll start taking out packs. All right. Good job, Hammer. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, this is the one with the freaking thingy. I wonder if I can open it from underneath. Oh, I see what you're saying. I wonder if there's any legality. It's either I'm assuming it's either some kind of legal thing or it's for that exact reason where people are doing that and then packs are probably sitting or whatever. My assumption. Can I open it from underneath? Oh yeah, way easier. Mrs. Hammer special. Oops. Oh shit, I forgot to separate the chrome packs. Forgot to rip in this already, and I did how many cases of this myself? They're supposed to, I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, and please don't quote me on this, because I don't want to piss people off. No, supposedly, I remember Sarah B saying something that they're working on a cash out option with the website people. That's what I heard. It was either the cash out or the Bless Bucks. I don't remember exactly which one. Like, so that it was either interchangeable or not. The hardest part, I think, with the interchanging, and this is just my opinion on the matter, is because it's two separate business entities. I think that's what makes it difficult. I think they got to figure that part out. Right. There is a separate PayPal, separate everything now for that company as well. Right, exactly. Which that creates a pain point in itself. So I mean, again, that's my thought process on it. I'm not saying that that's the legit reason. But I remember Sarah B saying that they were working on something with the website. So, and this was like the first or second week that Blaze Online launched. So, again, depending on where we are on that I don't know. But you can email. Is it support at Blaze Online? I think it was support at blazeonline.com. Something was the email. I don't exactly remember the email. The crazy part is I honestly, like, I think I said this yesterday too. I didn't think it was gonna be super, like, I didn't think Blaze Online was gonna be as popular as it was. I don't want to say successful because I knew it was gonna be successful. I just didn't think it was gonna be this popular. Like, I almost feel like, what's the word I'm looking for here? I almost feel like it feels like the situation feels almost as if like people just found repacks. Yeah, well, me and you were talking about it yesterday. Yeah, me and you were talking about it yesterday. It feels like a lot of the community like just found out about repacks. But more or less, I think the difference between all of it, which truly it really is the difference, right? Is that you know us. Everybody here knows us and knows that we're not going to put together a BS product. Whereas some of the other companies, and I'm not talking smack about any other company, but some of the other company, you don't know who's putting together the packs. You don't know their track record and things like that. So I think that has a big impact on the success. The success, the transparency, the trust. Yeah, the shitty part is I don't know if there's going to be a way we can determine that. I think the only way we'd be able to somewhat determine it is... No, exactly. I mean, if there's one thing you know, right? I actually know as I use you as the example, right? I talk about it all the time. I'll never forget the first time I ran the random. I was kind of newer on Blaze. It was one of my first times. I fucked up your random because I didn't have you in your requested spot that you requested. If you were in your requested spot, you would have got the Cincinnati Reds for Ellie. And I think I did hit an Ellie. And I remember you said something. Yeah, spot 21, yeah. But I'll never forget that day. And I talk about it because it was a great experience. But exactly, you didn't know me. You probably didn't trust me at the time, which is fine. You shouldn't trust me. I should earn that. On being on this side of the camera, I should earn customers' trust and respect. I believe in that. I believe that I should earn everybody's dollar. I should earn the trust, the respect, all of it. I'm always about that. And I remember I felt so bad. I asked Packer, I was like, hey, can I refund, Noah's? And he's like, yeah, no problem. I was like, okay, cool. And that was the first thing I did. I remember telling you, hey, I refunded you. I fucked up, and I wanted to at least make it right to you. You didn't have to ever buy with me ever again. I didn't care at that point because I already fucked up. But the fact that you stuck with me and we had a good relationship ever since, I felt, if anything, that probably made me and you our relationship a lot better, knowing that you knew I was going to take care of someone in that spot anytime I'm wrong, I wasn't one of those breakers that were just like, oh, tough shit, sorry. You got to complain, talk to the boss. Like, yeah, I remember because we talked about it on Instagram. That's when I added you on Instagram. And I vividly remember apologizing and just telling you, like, look, man, I really didn't mean to. And that's when you told me you were an electrician. And yeah, as a matter of fact, you were decorating your house, I think, at that time. If memory serves me correct. But I remember feeling so bad because I was new to baseball on this side, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, dude, and I was like, I remember seeing Noah's on a lot of the spots, or not a lot of the spots, but just, but you didn't really complain. I remember what you said, if you want me to be honest. I remember you said something to the degree of, you said something to the degree of, if I got my spot, I would have had the Reds. Something to that degree. And sure, it was probably a little snarky because I was new, exactly, which is fine. And you know, the first thing I did was I had to like rewatch the video on my phone and figure out what I did wrong. I had to go back on the live and figure it out, you know. And when I did figure it out, you know, I instantly already knew what was right. I remember refunding you, and I told Backer, I was like, oh, if you see a refund from Hammer, because, you know, it shows when we log into the back end who does it and stuff like that. Of course. But like, at least, you know, I'm straight up from that instance, you know. Oh, fuck, if Hammer ever fucks up, he got my back, you know. And that's the truth. Till this day, I would do the same thing. You know, if I ever did something that crazy of a F up, you know. But obviously now it's a lot. Well, yeah, because I mean that's the goal, right? Like that wasn't my first mistake at Blaze. I know that for a fact. And obviously now I've been here long enough to the point where, you know, everybody trusts me. I mean, you know, I don't want to, I use the word trust easily here, but, you know, if Scott, Backer, or anyone ever looks at, or Derek looks at it and sees, oh, Hammer refunded this guy, for the most part, I document it to a point where, okay, I don't really get questioned, you know. Maybe 1 or 2 times I've gotten questioned, but I explain the situation, I show them the proof, and everything's in video, so, like, okay. Brew STL, you're gonna save the day. I'm assuming it's still in the store. I'm assuming it is. I'm only taking out the base packs and then I'll... Thank you, Brew. You want me to kill it from the store, or are you gonna grab it in the store? I appreciate it, bro. I tell you guys what. If you're in this break, I'll do a big guess for you guys. How's that? And obviously, if you're not in the guess, let's go, bro. I appreciate you, man. I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'm here for you guys. I said this yesterday. I don't know if you were in the stream yesterday or not, but you know, I had the option to not be here. You know. They asked me, they're like, oh, do you want to do baseball? And I told them I'll do it for the deuce if we're going to have to be off. And they're like, yeah, we want to give Kat a day off. And I was like, all right, I'll do it for the deuce, you know. I'll sacrifice the light side because I don't really have too much product anyway over there. But I care about this channel a lot. Like, trust me, I care about this channel just as much as I care about the main channel. The only reason you see me more on the main channel is because the main channel trumps everything, unfortunately. Just being open and honest about that, you know. Oh, shit. Speaking of being open and honest, look what I forgot to give to the girls. I'll be right back, fam. Oops. Sorry about that, fam. My bad. I totally forgot to give that. Rebone. Does anybody want the A's? I'm not sure. Are you trying to get a refund on it, Reborn? I don't want to be like that to you because you always help me out. All right. I got you. I got you, Reborn. Anybody want the A's? You caught me right in time. Shucks. When did you buy this? I was about to say. I can't find the order. Give me a second real quick. Does anybody want the A's? Noah says he'll take them. You got it. Thank you. Thank you, Noah's. Noah, if Noah's doesn't get it, you got him, William. But Noah's will take the A's. Reborn, I put 34 on your account. I didn't refund the order number, no, Reborn. So I just added points into your account. Oh, actually, you know what I'll do? Hold on, wait. You know what I'll do? Let me do this. Wait, let me take it out and let me put it back in your account. Hang on. Let me at least document. Refund. Bowman Mega 15. I'll just write that at least. All right, cool. I put it in your account, Reborn. I didn't want to do that to you, buddy. You always take good care of me on this side, so. And thank you, William, for the offer as well. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Reborn always takes care of us on football, basketball like that, guys. He takes good care of me, so I appreciate everybody understanding on that one. Anyway, where did we leave off? Yeah. So it's such a cool story though, Noah, is that I never did forget it, you know. I wasn't used to, like, you know, putting people in different spots on the random. I was still learning or still getting used to the back end and things like that, so. Guys, after this, I think I'm going to put up the logo fractors. I got both the lights up. I got the Topps Chrome Black half case random. And then I have the Topps Chrome Sapphire 2-box random. And I'll probably put up the Ghostwrite figurines. We'll probably do those just because I didn't put that on the screen yesterday. So I'll probably get those up on the screen here shortly as well. Good luck, guys. Thank you guys for the fill. Brew STL, JMO, Noah's. Thank you guys all very much. And we'll do a little fun guess too when we get to the Chrome packs. Paper doesn't ship, guys. Paper does not ship. Just please remember that paper does not ship. Red rookie of Ryan. Hee Seong Kim on the red rookie. There's a Made. Red rookie of Drew Thorpe. McConaughey. Aaron Escobar. Oh, I made my seat too low now. Red rookie is a nice one. It's James Wood for the Nationals. Jeremy. Condone. Tugboats. Zaire. McAdoo. I hit a lot of him this year. One card's always upside out now. Interesting. Oh. You know, I'll be honest with you, Reborn, I haven't watched enough of either of them to truly have like an honest opinion. Honestly, because I started only Hammer, I haven't really kept up with any like sport aside from scores and like major highlights. I haven't really kept up this year. PJ Morlando, another fish I hit a lot of. Still not even seen a base of JJ yet. Come on. Collins or Zach Baldwin? I don't know. Numbers are close. Then you know me, my default answer is whoever has more hype. Really? I'll be honest with you. It's been over a year and a half since I last went to a there's a JJ. Since I last went to a Aviators game. And I very much enjoy going to Aviators games. Who doesn't like $30, $40, $50 ballpark tickets? You know, I love that. That's like my jam. I'm debating about going to the UNLV and UCLA game. on Saturday at Allegiant. I might wait last second and try and buy like cheap seats. All right, here we go. Guess the first auto. I'll do it for $50 for Bless Baseball if you're in the break. $50 if you're in the break. If you are not in the break, you can still guess. I'll do it for $30. Go. Guess the first auto in these Bowman packs. If you're in the break, it's $50. If you're not in the break, it's $30, just for fairness. I hope so. Let's see. We'll go pack by pack for you guys. Let's see. Arun, Jake Wilson. Oh, that sounds like fun. Is she still? Is she still injured? There's a Made. Got a pink coming. Shohei. Connor Griffin to 199. But yeah, she hasn't played. Is she planning on playing in Baltimore? I'm assuming no, but that's why I'm asking. Jace Young. Kobe Mayo, Wyatt. JJ. Slade, come on. Our first autograph. Well, that's a shortstop. No, it was for the Reds. It was a red shortstop, all right. It's Tyson Lewis for the Reds. Barrel gets that one. I meant Lewis. Come on. Come on, treat us good, Megas. Come on. Another JJ. Behind that was Yeremi Cabrera for the Rangers. Morlando. Come on. Matthew. I got you. I got you. I gotta go talk to the Monopoly man. Get some Monopoly funds. Cruz. Purple. Mitch Jeb on the purple for the Pirates. You know, I did really good in these megas. I'm not even like trying to front or like trying to sell it. I hit the red Jacob Wilson non-auto, number to 5. We hit the black JJ, the gold JJ. I've done all right on these. Oops. Yeah, was a minute ago. It was definitely a minute ago. Then we hit the black. Jake Wilson last night, which was pretty cool. Here's a green. Cooper Pratt for the Brew Crew to 99. J Motes. But this is treating me pretty good. I probably had like 3 or 4 bad cases out of the 8 or 9 cases I did. James Wood. I'll see if I got the picture. Pretty sure I still do. Schwellenbach. Aaron. Oh, I thought that was a black. Got me on that one. Mare. Come on, show us some color. What's up, J-Rock? Kurtz. That's possibly a... Oh, that's the maroon. Never mind. JJ. Bazana out of 275. Come on, I need a few more colors here. Let's go. Let's pick it up. Tony. Yeah, maroon 149 at 275. I think it is a maroon, is what they call it. Jace Young. Charlie. The inserts are throwing me off today. Kurtz. Come on, baby. Come on. There's a blue coming. All right. Have some ink on it. Have some ink. Blake Mitchell. Blake Mitchell got ink on it for the Royals. And we have a true blue behind it to 170. Oh, it is a JJ. He believed in me too for Brew STL. A little blue for you. 50 of 175. His first, Blake Mitchell's first was 24 draft, right? PC Peace. You believed. Come on, give me that 4th auto. Let's go. Come on. I miss how the Megas used to be, where we used to get like a shit ton of autos. Like, didn't we used to get like 8 autos a case or something, or sometimes 10 or 12 sometimes? Might be another maroon coming. Condone to 275, also on a maroon. For the Rockies. Garcia. What's up, Raj? Tempe's on this side. You found me on one of my favorite channels. That's 2 boxes. Louder, Brooks Lee again. Our last stack. Oh shit. The Cam Smith, a rookie. Was not. All right, so this one was not as great.
Ooh, do I see some jerseys?
Oh, nice, yeah. What break did you buy into, Tempe? Yeah, so this one wasn't the best one, guys. This one was definitely a bit of a letdown. Let me case these up real quick, and I got you guys. Thank you for supporting her, nonetheless. Yeah, that probably was her. Yeah, clear cut, I'm assuming. Was she wearing a spam shirt or a WrestleMania shirt? I'll get you modded right after this, Raj. Yeah, so before you knew me, like, on basketball and everything like that, I used to always jump channels quite a bit, so. Light has been my home. The Light channel where we do our retail breaks, where you saw me last week. That's been my home for like the last 6 months. But as of recent, I've been jumping channels again. So you might catch me here. You might catch me on basketball, football. Friday, I'll be on Pop. We'll be doing Topps Chrome boxing on Friday. That should be a pretty fun one too. Sorry, this case wasn't better, guys. I apologize. Try and give back to you guys. More affordable, yeah. So like this is one of the breaks that we had on Light, basically. Like we do a lot of like the blasters, the megas, and then if we have enough quantity, then you'll see me do, like, for example, Optic. Let's say Optic, you might see me do 1 or 2 boxes of it, or Prism will do 1 or 2 boxers like that. So we'll do more affordable breaks, lesser quantities. Like we won't only focus on the full cases like that. Now, as of recent, I'll be honest with you, that channel has been a little bit inconsistent for the past month. Ever since like Nationals came and the last PSA event for Select Football, that channel has been a little bit inconsistent. What's up, Kaner? This is my last. Yeah. We have a running joke here on the baseball channel for the last 2 years. Every time it's my last shift of the week here on baseball, we call it Hammer's last shift on baseball. Until next week. Or the week after. Or the month after. Or until someone goes on vacation. We have a good running joke here. Sorry, this one wasn't better, guys. Recap. Nice blue on the JJ. I wish that had some ink. Question, by the way, guys. Question for those that are still watching. I have some 24 Bowman Megas in our stash that I have on the Light stash. Is that something you guys are interested in?